Nice little club 12 here. He likes it. Good reason too. Knocking that one into what looks like about 5 or 6 feet. What is his sweet spot for looking at the hole? Well, that one was looking at the ball, and a nice birdie there for Jordan Spieth.
You know, it's funny. I was going to say he was looking at the hole.
Oh, this is a dead red 9-iron right here. Ball slightly above his feet.
Gettable hole location too.
100%. Well, it's a good looking line if it's the number.
Right at it. That's not a bad spot. That's underneath the hole. He'll have an uphill putt.
Another good looking shot.
Really good looking shot.
All of a sudden getting a gust off the left, strong too. That's a 9-iron on the way.
Likes it. And he should. There you go.
Might be a different putter in the bag this week, but that was like Jordan was all that scrambling. Same the player that can get it up and down from there.
Theegala shot 66 today to get inside that cut line. Now Spieth.
That's a 5-iron on the way. On a great line.
Get over the mound, and this is going to get great right here. Look at this second shot. He'll have that for eagle.
Thanks.
13. Spieth for eagle. And gets it done. That was just a well-played hole. Perfect drive down the middle. 5-iron to there.
He's got to cut the legs out from under this one. Short-sided. Good lie. Oh, man.
You can't teach that.
That's ridiculous, Frank.
Dick. Yeah, I mean, it's just off the right. It might be a sniff at all.
This looks fantastic if it's enough.
Good line. It slows down. Yeah, excellent shot for Jordan Spieth. Wow.
Oh, he can be a tiny bit aggressive, not real aggressive.
Yes, and gets it.
That's the difference, the biggest difference. Still no 3 putts for him.
I think the 3-wood for him here, Kurt. If he can cover it to that downslope, it could roll up onto this green. This one's going right, though.
Trying to hit a draw. And that'll be just fine over there. Well, while we have a moment, let's go down to Kira K. Dixon. Jordan, his second at 17. And doing a great job with it. Very nice from over there. Yeah, good up and down.
And again. You never know. 5 under his last 6 holes today.
All right, Jordan, 5 under your last 6, 2 eagles on that stretch. Just how good does it feel to put on a show like that down the stretch here?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, there's looks. There's looks coming in on this golf course, and you just have to put the ball in the fairway, really, because from the fairway, every hole is very much birdieable out here. But when you're not, you have the pins are in these corners where you actually can't get it close, and that's where I ran into yesterday. I had a lot of 40, 50 footers, and today I had a lot more looks. And So it felt really good. I had 2 5-irons that I put really nice swings on in the par 5s. It was good to have good numbers. Fortunate for both of them to feed the right distance, to have good looks. So, a bit of fortune in there, but I did the right things in order to put myself in position to make an easy 4, and the 3s were bonuses.
You're second today in strokes gained approach. Is there anything with your iron play this week that you feel has been better than last week, or that you worked on?
Yeah. Look, I mean, the things I'm trying to do in the structure of the swing, it's a lot easier to do on a mat at home, and I was doing them well there, and then you start to get to playing, and it's it's quite a bit more challenging. So last week, I had the first 9 holes I played, I felt like I did a good job with it, and then I fell off for 2.5 rounds, and then Sunday I got out there and I just said I'm going to push it as hard as I can on what I'm trying to do, and it led to really good ball striking. And there's some shots here or there that I'll hit that give me a ton of confidence, and I had a couple of them on Sunday last week that I was like, pretty optimistic about getting 3 more days of work in, pressing on it, and I thought that it would come through this week, and then I just needed to play in some warmth. I mean, my wrist is not as good in the cold as it is in the warm right now, and that's just a fact. And I think it still needs a couple months really to kind of loosen up and break through or kind of mold some of this scarring. But I mean, I was telling Michael each hole, hey, I hit that pocket or I didn't, and I hit some good shots where I didn't, but every one that did was solid.
Josh Allen has spoke of inspiration from you and working through struggles and just being positive and confident that things are going to turn around. What's it mean for the NFL MVP to take inspiration from your story? I don't know if you've met him at all, but
yeah, I played some holes with him a couple years ago in the practice round at Pebble. So I got to play Pebble Beach with Josh, so that's a pretty he's my favorite player. He's my favorite, maybe in any sport right now, but definitely my favorite football player, and he's just a great dude. So that's obviously means a lot, but I wish he was playing on Sunday.
What makes
I know he does too.
What makes him your favorite football player?
I love the way he talks about his team. I love how he fights. I think he's obviously an incredible quarterback, but he's a good dude too. It's one of those, like, you meet guys and you never know, and you meet him and he's even better than just a better dude than I would have thought. So it's just, how can you not like watching him play? I mean, how about that lateral this year? I mean, it just looks like he's out there playing backyard football with his buddies, and that's how we should try to feel if we can, and he makes it look pretty easy.
Same putter today, or as
yesterday? It was the same one as yesterday, yeah. Don't know what I'll do tomorrow yet.
We'll see.
I know you said yesterday that you didn't really have a whole lot of expectations just with coming back, but to second to last group, now being in the mix when it's rocking here over the weekend, what's that going to be like? Yeah,
I'll be honest, I really, if you told me that I'd be here right now 2 weeks ago, I'd say, that's impressive. Let's do it on Sunday. I'm going to need to continue to play consistent golf. I mean, the way I played today is good enough to get the job done. I really should have made quite a few more putts. And a round like today was, an easier. I think I hit somewhere in the 16 to 17 greens range. So it's all about that, putting the ball on the putting surface, and my speed control's been really solid, and just need to capitalize more. But I wouldn't say surprised, but my expectations were more just let's get into things and try to shoot a few under each round, and so I need to stay on that goal because it's been working.
What's the thought process kind of when you, especially on the weekend, when you get into that closing stretch here where obviously there's
crazy.
So many things that can change?
Yeah, it's here, I mean, 4 shots can be made up in 4 holes. It's also hard to make up shots if somebody's on their game because, look at what Nick did last year. Charlie came through. I was playing with Charlie. He posted an unbelievable score, and then Nick came through and somehow won the golf tournament. So when someone's on, they're on, but you can also have some bad breaks. Ricky's had it. Hideki's had it here where you hit some great shots that don't end up in the perfect spot. So tomorrow the pins will be a little harder in the closing stretch than they were today. 15 and 17 I think will be quite a bit harder. So, it might not yield 5 under in the last 6, but it's all about just controlling emotions, giving yourself looks.
All right, all good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Good playing.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. To watch more, click here. To subscribe, click here.